So far, we have talked about most of the main components of a PC. Despite all of their unique purposes, each part shares one thing in common. They all require electricity. This is where the power supply unit steps in. The PSU is the main source of electrical power for the entire PC. They provide this power through numerous cables connected to various places around the motherboard and a special one just for the GPU. Each PSU is rated for a certain wattage, indicating the maximum amount of power it can provide, the most common ones being rated for 750 watts, 850 watts, or 1000 watts. The easiest way to calculate how much power your build requires is by using an online PC part power calculator. Oftentimes, the required amount of power is well underneath 750 watts. However, heavier components like the RTX 5090 benefit from having more headroom. A good rule of thumb is to add 250 watts to calculate power requirements in order to ensure that each component consistently gets adequate power, even during heavy usage. PSUs also have efficiency standards, rated gold, platinum, or titanium. This shows how well the PSU converts electricity from your socket into usable power. Gold PSUs are roughly 87 to 90% efficient, while platinum PSUs are around 90 to 92% efficient. Titanium PSUs are the cream of the crop, hitting up to 94% efficiency. That being said, the more efficient the PSU, the more expensive it gets. If you anticipate that your build will be consistently needing a whole ton of power, as can be the case for some extremely intensive workstation PCs, then spending the extra money on a titanium PSU is not a terrible idea. However, your build is most certainly not that, so most builds will be just fine with a cheaper gold PSU. If you're having difficulty choosing the right parts for your next build, feel free to email or DM me for a free consultation. Thanks for watching, and remember to compute like a dragon.